baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix the ball in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it's strike two. That one ripped. And that's just foul. Swing and a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's a 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Betts, the runner at third. Freeman stands at second. No outs. Stays alive. And a pitch. And another ball. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. So two in scoring position with 1 out. And next for LA, Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
The right fielder, George Springer.
The pitch. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And there's a foul ball. Gonna count 1 and 2. And down on strikes. 1 gone here. Both is shut up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing to it. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Going to 1. Hernandez, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talk to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Chris Taylor down. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
In the air out to center. Kiermaier drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd. And now for the Jays, Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. Someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Right side, Lux. Throw sails over his head at first. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Now it's the second baseman. Big swing and a miss.
That's that start right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Gavin Lux. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Beat him him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. There's a strike. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up. Settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Slider misses outside. Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 outs. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. 1 left for L.A. Still no score. Back here at Rogers Center. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. Ohtani back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Drill to right, way back there, and that is gone. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball.
Two
One
down,
strike.
bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
That one down the line, sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch. Center field. Outman. As this one sized up, and that will end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Max Muncy. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Cold strike 3 to the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here comes Chris Taylor. Yeah, there's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's to third. Save!
Save!
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Jays leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Nice stop. Slings to second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now in Toronto. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. Got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Turner climbs in on that right side. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. In the air, right field. Hayward sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a foul straight back. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Number 36. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two down, nobody on. To third, Muncy. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. That's in for a strike. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Got him looking, and there's 1 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Betts at the plate now. That's ball 1. And now 2-0.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And Mookie takes. Hit hard, base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike. Betts leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control of command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. Max Muncy waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Ford. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Out in the box now, take strike 1. 2 outs, bases are full. On the ground to the left, could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. We are tied at 2. He's in there. It's 3-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And that is that. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the home car show. Ohtani back to work. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And fouled off. Very high with that one. The count now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hard liner. Dives, bounce off his glove. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and there's 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Up and in. Ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one way inside. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Dodgers up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And the righty deals. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Slow roll into first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a slider catches the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point.
Oh, wow, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
And we're back. The batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Vladdy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. Justin Turner now. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez right there to make the grab. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And Freeman is retired. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Muncy digs in. Bounced up the middle. Bichette whips it to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 7th. Now here is Kevin Biggio. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one in the air, right field. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol up and loosening in the pen. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Out to short, bats up with it. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 68, Jordan
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Romano, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Swings for it, and that's a strikeout.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Kiermaier makes the grab, and that'll end the new pitcher on now, Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 away. Here's George Springer. 1 for 3.
Now back, right fielder, George Springer.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs.
Nope, that's a waste.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Into center and a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
The batter number 11.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Go to third, but he's in there. And this one is tied. A run scores in the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
The new pitcher in the game, Daniel Hudson. So 2 down. Justin Turner next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. A little bit high. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. In to score from third. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So first and second with 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fought off foul. Guerrero on second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 4 and the Dodgers 3.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand.
Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And fouled off. And that's outside. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
On the outside corner, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Gavin Lux. Off the plate, ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. High fly ball down the left field line. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Mookie now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Turns and fires the bats. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because
that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps.
Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And that is the ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire